All right, so back to the article. Roxy says, shh.
Shh. Be quiet.
What's that noise? So she hears something maybe strange in the distance?
Yeah, something's happening. Shia says he should be quiet. Roxy told him not to talk, but he still says, something's moving over there.
Wow.
It sounds big. So this isn't like a squirrel running around. This is something a lot bigger or larger. There's two more comparatives for you. Now in that sentence, we saw the verb move. M-O-V-E. Move. And that is our next word power word, so let's find out what it means. So move means to change or go from one place or position to another. We can also use it to mean make somebody do this, to move someone. Here's an example of move. It was hard to cut the baby's hair because she wouldn't stop moving. It was hard to cut the baby's hair because she wouldn't stop moving.
Okay, so we see that
What
there's
is
something
it?
moving.
What is going on?
I
Is
know.
it's big? Is it a bear? Is it an elephant? I mean, what's it gonna be?
Let's see. So in the article, Roxy says, look, Shia, it's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur? What? Okay,
That is scary.
We did kind of give this away in the title and at the start of our article, but yeah, it is a dinosaur, not an animal that we see around today, something a little older. What do we mean by dinosaur?
So dinosaur is our word power word, D-I-N-O-S-A-U-R, dinosaur. Now a dinosaur is a noun, and they are animals that lived on Earth millions and millions of years ago. There are many types of dinosaurs. Some are very large, some are very small. There are many different kinds. For example, we can say, I like to collect dinosaur toys when I was a kid. I like to collect dinosaur toys when I was a kid.
Me too. I did like to collect dinosaur toys. I like to read books about dinosaurs and find out about all of that kind of stuff. Okay, now Shia, he's going to reveal now that he knows a little more about dinosaurs than Roxy. He says we must be in the Jurassic period.
Oh.
Now that word Jurassic should be pretty familiar to you if you've seen movies like Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3 and
Fourth
Jurassic World, which was last year I think, or the year before, I forget when it came out. Of course those are all about dinosaurs. Now the Jurassic period, P-E-R-I-O-D, period, this is a part of history. It's an area of time. And it's the time when some dinosaurs lived. The Jurassic period was maybe around 200 to 150 million years ago.
Wow.
So we are talking a long time. One thing I will say, there were no T-Rexes in the Jurassic period. They came in a different time.
Were they before or after?
I think after, but I'd have to check my research notes. But there weren't just dinosaurs. There were also other animals in the Jurassic period. There were mice and things like mice. There were squid and things like squid and sharks. So very old versions or old kinds of these animals were around. But there were no humans in that part of history. Humans and dinosaurs never lived together in the same place.
That would be actually very scary to live with dinosaurs.
Yes, some of them, remember, not all dinosaurs were big, meat-eating monsters. A lot of dinosaurs were small, like you said, and most of the really big ones just ate plants and trees like elephants do today.
But still, I think I would still freak out.
Yeah, if I was Roxy or Shia and I saw this dinosaur walking through the forest, I would probably turn and run right back to the time machine.
That is a very good idea. But let's continue reading the article because that's not really what they do.
What?
So lastly, we have a description and it says Roxy and Shia, they watched a dinosaur. so I think they're more fascinating.
Yeah, mind you, that's true. If it's one of the big friendly ones, then you could probably just go, okay, it's safe here. Let's look at it. And who wouldn't want to look at a dinosaur? Okay, that is the end of the first part of the article. We're going to find out what happens to them tomorrow. But right now, it's time for today's wrap-up.